So, I live in an apartment complex full of crazy people. Let me tell you about a pool party we once had that was out of this world bonkers. And when I say that, I mean like crazy bonkers. So, it was a couple days before the 4th of July, and one of my neighbors was throwing a birthday barbecue for everyone in the complex, and they were a really nice family. One of the few families who aren't actually batshit crazy or druggies or whatever. I feel sorry for them for telling the story, but I don't think they'll really mind. So there's this couple that lives in our apartment. I've told you about them before on the video, where I told you the story about how I saw them having sex on the balcony of their apartment late at night in full view of everyone. They're the craziest couple in the whole apartment, and that's saying something. So the guy and the girl, let's call them Larry and Lily, they brought fireworks with them to the pool party. And when everyone got around to start eating, they lit the fireworks and started chasing people around with them. They chased my friend James into the pool with his clothes on. He was really lucky that he didn't have his phone in his pocket because he left it in his apartment. Larry and Lily, they were using those cone sparkler fountains. You know, they went and like the sparks went everywhere. There was a box of Roman candles that the family throwing the party had brought with them. They were probably going to shoot them off later, but Larry, like on the 4th of July later, but Larry, he found the box and started digging in it. Then one of the dads at the party got really pissed and started going off on Larry, all yelling and screaming and threatening to call the cops. Larry said, "Fuck you," and went for the box of Roman candles, and then this is crazy. The guy pulled a gun. Not Larry. The dad pulled a gun. The dad apparently had a concealed carry permit, and for some reason had brought his gun with him, and everyone started freaking out. There were screams, and Larry started speaking like blah, 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 like it was a movie, and his life was gonna end, and it was crazy. And then the police came, like woo, 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 and like 10 cop cars showed up at the front gate. I still don't know who called them. Someone called them, and Larry says, oh shit," and he runs up the stairs to his apartment. And the dad who had the gun, he puts his back in his shirt. He's like, no big deal, all like cowboy style, though he had this strange look on his face, like he was constipated or something. I don't know. So the police questioned everyone, and the party was over, and the rest of the day kind of sucked, because it was loud and annoying. I think I spent the rest of the day inside my room playing video games. No one was arrested, but the cops gave a warning to the family that had brought the fireworks, because in our city, they're only allowed on the 4th of July, and not on any other day. I think the end result of that crazy party was that I respected Mr. Hammings a lot more. Apparently, he used to be an undercover cop. He's like this huge, hulking guy who's like 6'4", and later I learned that he carries a whole bunch of weapons on his person at all times, like 4 of them. So that's it. If you like the story, like, comment, subscribe. I have plenty more to tell.